I was born in Cape Town. Full bred. No, I lie. Born in Cape Town, bred in Indonesia. But let me take it back, right? Born in Cape Town, I was in Belgravia High. I was probably, you can consider me as a problem child, you know, because I was in fights day in, day out. I absolutely loved it. There was one day a situation I was
so
on.
You enjoyed it so far.
No. Whenever there was a potential fight, I would have this smile like, it's happening. It's happening. I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna, you know.
So, yeah.
And there was an opportunity to, whenever there's an opportunity that I might be in a fight, I was the pure joy, you know. And I don't remember if I ever lost a fight before. Like I absolutely loved it. And one day, I was living in Hanover Park at the time. So when I left to Indonesia, at the time I was living in Hanover Park, right? And I was in a fight, and a guy stabbed me.
Oh shit!
Right on the chest. But I mean, I didn't even know. We were just in the thing, you know, in the hip of it, and he grabbed something, and everything was fast. And I'm trying to, you know, break his arm because I see the knife, and the knife falls. He starts screaming of pain, and he runs. Anyway, I'm on my way to mosque, and I'm feeling a little bit, you know, and I'm like, oh, and I check myself, and I see, because I had a black sweater on, it was a bit wet, and when I looked, I had a white vest under, and it was just blood. I was like, oh shit, I got stabbed. And you know, neighbors started seeing, my dad saw it, and he was going crazy, and we were in the car trying to find these people. We found out where he lived. We got to the house, and they said, nah, he's over at your house, you know, they want to fix it out. And my dad raced back with the car, and you know, Cape Townians, Cape Flats, everyone's outside. They wanna, some people with a cup of tea, like, you know, what's happening, you know? And I remember my dad was so furious. He was like, I want him to do it again. I want him to fight without knives. Because my dad wanted me to beat the shit out of this kid. And I'm looking at him like, I'm gonna kill you. You stabbed me, you know what I mean? But soon after that, I started carrying knives. I had a knife on me. You know, and
so when he stabbed you, it wasn't like deep.
It wasn't that deep. Okay. It wasn't that deep. So the hole was just glued.
Oh, I see.
Because it didn't open up. It was deep, so they glued it closed.
I see.
And I started carrying a knife, you know. And then one day my dad found the knife, and I will never forget the disappointment in his eyes when he found out I had a knife. Like, where are you gonna go from here? You know, and I think it was probably like a few weeks after that when I had the opportunity to go and study in Indonesia, like I said. And I was contemplating like life
14.
choices. I was 14 at the time. And I started contemplating my life choices. What am I going to do? You know, I kind of seen which direction I'm going in. Or am I going to try for something else and, you know, do something that I might not be happy with, but I know it's going to be for the betterment of my life. And that's when I decided that, okay, I'm going to take this opportunity. I heard this opportunity from my cousin. He was going, and then I decided, okay, I'm going to join. And because of me, my best friend at the time, because of him, his cousin. So
connection.
Yeah. So all of us, that 16 that left to Indonesia, we all knew each other. You know, it wasn't like, hey...
So, you know? Wait, so what was going on for you guys to go to Indonesia? Like, was it a scholarship? What was the arrangements around that?
Yeah, so it was a in a nutshell, it was a scholarship program thing. A beautiful school in the middle of nowhere in Indonesia. And from the 16, you know, from the 16 that started out, and this is a story that I'm very proud of. From the 16, 4 graduated 6 years later. Because it was a one-pipe system. So you start from your grade 9. Grade 7. Yes, grade 7. You start from grade 7 because it was junior high. And then you all the way through to senior high. And then 6 years later, because I should have been grade 9 when I was grade 9 when I left Indonesia. But anyway, long story short, started over again, and from the 16, only 4 graduated. From the 4 that graduated, 3 went over to university. That was in 2009. From the 3 that went over to university, only 1 completed with a degree. So from the 16 that left South Africa in 2003, only 1 has a degree.
And that's you.
And that's me. Not because...
What happened to the other guys?
Some of them decided, you know what, I want to go home, this isn't for me. You name it, all different types of reasons. You know, one guy decided, I'm going to get married. I think he's got 7 kids today. 7, bro.
Yes.
2 of them passed away, unfortunately.
They passed away in South Africa, right?
In South Africa, yeah, in South Africa. And I kept on going, bro. I kept on going. I knew that I left for a reason. I knew I wanted to do something with my life, to be there for my family. You know, I'm the eldest in my family, and so many times I wanted to give up. I didn't. Even when I was in university, it's typical. It's a typical situation when you're in university, your family sends you money and you live off that. I sent money home to my family. I was selling songs, I was doing advertisements, I was doing everything. I was teaching, I was tutoring English, and I used to send money home. And the day I graduated, I bought my own ticket and I came home to South Africa in 2014.